All right, so you know how it is. Every year, the days get shorter, there's that chill in the air, and, a line gets drawn in the sand. A lot of us are already dreaming about the beach, right? But then there's this other group of people, the ones who feel like they're finally coming home. Today, we're diving into the hidden psychology of people who genuinely love winter. Let's figure this out. I mean, this is the core question, isn't it? Is it really just a simple preference? Like liking vanilla over chocolate? Or is there something way deeper going on psychologically? What is it that makes some people not just put up with winter, but actually thrive in it? And this really gets to the heart of it. It's not about which season is better. It's about two totally different mindsets. The summer mindset, that's all about being social, being out in the world, action, expansion. But the winter mindset, it's the total opposite. It's about turning inward, finding your peace in solitude, in quiet reflection, and really cultivating your own indoor world. And that idea of turning inward, well, that leads us straight to our first big point. For a whole lot of people, winter isn't a season of dread. It's actually a season of incredible relief. It is, for sure, an introvert's paradise. This quote from Camus just nails it. Winter kind of forces you to look inside, not to find this, empty, cold space, but to actually discover your own resilience, your own inner warmth. It's like the world outside gets quiet enough for you to finally hear the life that's buzzing inside you. And here is the absolute key. Think about the social pressure of summer. Barbecues, parties, you have to be out, you have to be doing things. But a cold, snowy night, that is the perfect, society-approved, totally guilt-free excuse to just cancel everything, stay home, and recharge your batteries. And the benefits of that are huge. You finally get a break from that constant pressure to be on. You get more time for just thinking. You can focus on a few really deep connections instead of 100 shallow ones. And honestly, it's like a giant reset button for your brain and your emotions. Okay, so this whole turning inward thing, it's not just about recharging your social battery. It also happens to create the absolute perfect conditions for creativity. So let's talk about the creative cocoon. Just think about it for a second. The world literally gets quieter. The landscape gets simpler, almost like a blank canvas. And there are just fewer things pulling at your attention. When the outside world narrows like that, your inner world has all this space to expand. Your mind is finally free to just wander and create. So how does this actually play out? Well, first, with fewer social plans, you've just got more mental bandwidth for your passions. The quiet of a winter day literally creates this little bubble for you to focus in. And that feeling of cocooning lets you get completely lost in a project for hours on end. Even just looking out at the stark, simple landscape, that can spark a totally different kind of creative thought. But okay, maybe the biggest, most important key to understanding people who love winter is this. It's about finding comfort in the cold. And it's not because they're immune to it. No, it's about something we all know but maybe don't think about enough. The surprising, powerful joy of coziness. And here's the secret sauce. Coziness isn't just about a soft blanket. Psychologically, it's a feeling that gets stronger the bigger the contrast is. Think about it. The warmth of your living room feels 1,000 times better when you know it's freezing and windy outside. The wilder the storm, the sweeter the sanctuary. And the thing is, this feeling doesn't just happen to you. You actually have to create it. It's kind of like a three-step process. First, you have to consciously acknowledge the cold outside. Second, you retreat into your safe space. You create that boundary. And third, you fill that space with things that create warmth, both physical and emotional. A hot cup of tea, a good book, you name it. So this is the big reveal right here. For so many winter lovers, the joy isn't about being out in the blizzard. It's about being warm and safe and secure while the blizzard is raging outside your window. It's that deep, primal, satisfying feeling of being sheltered from the storm. All right, let's bring all this home. Let's make it personal. Because whether you love winter or you absolutely dread it, understanding the psychology behind it can actually change your whole experience. So let's talk about your seasonal mindset. So here's the real question. For everyone, even if you are a summer person through and through, how can you use these ideas to make the colder months not just bearable, but maybe even enjoyable? It really just starts with a simple little mindset shift. Instead of thinking, I'm stuck inside, try reframing it as, this is my opportunity to go inward. And that coziness contrast thing, you can intentionally create that. On a really cold night, make yourself a warm drink and really, truly savor it. Actually schedule time for those quiet hobbies you always push aside in the summer. And maybe just try to look out the window and see the quiet, stark beauty of it all.
So we'll leave you with this question to chew on. Whether you crave the buzzing energy of summer or the deep quiet of winter, your favorite season isn't just some random preference. It's actually a pretty big clue about what your soul is searching for. Is it connection or solitude, expansion or reflection? What is your season telling you?